All right, hello everyone, and welcome back to Audie Gets Ghosted by Good Players. I don't actually have a name for this series, but hello, we got a special guest today, and we're gonna be playing some games with the team that Matthew used to get top 64 in the Grand Challenge. It's super fun. Psyspam Dozo team. Yeah, say hello, Matthew.
What's going on, guys?
You want to give me a quick rundown of how you built it and what the team does?
Absolutely. So, when it comes to the GC, I wanted something that was quick, can rob you a turn because, as Nick Navarre had mentioned on the last two GC recaps, robbing a turn in closed sheet best of one, harder to come back from than say if you were to do it in the open team sheet best of three that we're used to at our in-person locals pages and whatnot. So, what's a good pair that does that? Indeed, Armarouge. But with the way that it's been carried out with the weak armor weakness policy, it's very exploitable. So, what's a great way to mask that? But if they can somehow see it coming, you still have other lines out. The classic Indeed Armarouge pair. Because you'd be damn bold and pretty foolish to lead, say, fast tailwind modes or hyper offense without any type of speed control into the Armarouge because you're thinking they're going to set up Trick Root, especially with a 2-2-2 team such as this. But you get the Drain Punch off into the Armarouge. Now all of a sudden you're at +2. And having Protect stored power as well also eliminates the need for Endure. And if they try to switch in that inevitable Rillaboom on you, you still have enough firepower to Oko things with +6 or +5 stored power. And that came in handy so many times because so many of the multi-scaled Dragonites Oko'd with +6 stored power.
Oh well, yeah, that's awesome.
And even if you're somehow able to get past Indeedee Armarouge, you still have Dozogiri.
Oh boy. We've been on a win streak. It's been working. Everything's been. We played the same Sun team 4 times in a row or something stupid like that, and then we learned the matchup, and since then we've been cruising.
It's crazy throughout our entire run so far, we've only clicked Sleep Pattern I think once.
We hit it on the
It turns out that,
Legion.
and it turns out it didn't even matter, I suppose, because it wasn't the item we were expecting. Fakey.
Nah, hitting the Basket Legion was sick because they KO'd themselves.
Oh yeah, that's true.
All right. So what do we? I think we lost to this team, right? The Rillaboom. I don't think we played this team, but I think I can see this being a little challenging with the King Gambit and the Rillaboom and the Dragonite.
Yes.
So what do you think we do here?
So this with these with the MDB-esque 6, I like to do Indeedee Armarouge really cold. Because more often than not, they put the Rillaboom in the back for their what do you call this? To be able to set up the take away terrain rather.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I think that they almost always have the Dragonite, at least the version that Top Cut Gdansk Regional and One Singapore had Haze on Dragonite. That was really common. I think they're probably on that, right? That's probably their Dozo answer is double fake out plus Haze. So it's nice to not have to bring the Dozo, but force them to bring Dragonite. Dragonite is still pretty good into the team overall, so it doesn't feel too bad, but like, I think we can deal with it.
Oh wait, I'm hoped. It only gets tricky if say they lead either Dragonite or Thulk into this, in which stored power is the way to go normally because even some Volks are trained to live a +2 E-Force on the second turn.
All right, they're just going Rillaboom. They
do-
are
we
getting
do
their terrain
go-
up. It's a little annoying.
Did it immediately.
Did it immediately. They knew it was coming. But they're not threatening us in any real way, right? Like I don't know, man. Like they could U-turn, they're not gonna high horsepower, right? We just have redirection on the field. Maybe they could. I think they probably U-turn here. We can hard call them out for U-turning and just go for it, which I think is really funny.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, you think? They have to click follow me.
Yep.
And we'll just force him to click it.
This would have been cool if, say, they let Sneasler plus Electabuzz, which often was the lead against this. But
I mean,
so them for leading the Rillaboom out.
They can also just fake us out, which is also kind of okay because we will just get our, like, they can only fake out one of them. Either we get a Heat Wave off or we get a Drain Punch off.
Yep.
They didn't click follow me, but we should get a Heat Wave off. Maybe they're faster in the U-turn. That'd be a little annoying.
U-turn the Armarouge.
Oh, U-turn the Armarouge would be so good. Another horsepower.
U-turn the... Oh.
That's okay, though. We got a Heat Wave.
Looks like they know.
They know.
They might know the strat.
Alright, so we gotta switch a DD out here.
Absolutely.
I don't think they have U-turn. Do we go Torkoal? I think we maybe preserve his health and go Lilligant, but the Sash might also be useful.
I think Torkoal's the play.
Like, I don't want to eat a high horsepower something. I don't think they go for it, right? They have no reason to go for horsepower here.
I think they might try to go after the armor.
Right? And then we just click Heat Wave again. Get our damage off. If they KO Arma, that'd be great too, because we just can start clicking Eruption. I guess it's not quite, like the buzz is still a little awkward. Taking the T-Ball isn't ideal. Think we take a Wood Hammer? Oh, this is Torkoal. Sick.
Okay, Wood Hammer, that's Torkoal. Now just don't miss.
We could have Drain Punch.
Riley, don't miss.
Big damage Heat Waves.
That's ultimately okay in the end. Because now we get our terrain guaranteed. And if Gambit's in the back, which they often do bring into this. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm thinking we can sack Torkoal here now.
We can sack Torkoal.
4 turns of Sun.
I don't want to take a Scale Shot. No, I don't know if we can sack Torkoal. They should double tap the Torkoal, right? They should do.
Yeah.
But if we sack Torkoal, we can go in DD and. All right, I think you know the team. You're saying we sack it. We sack it. Click Earth Power. Let's click Protect. I assume.
Yep. Yep. Definitely want to get rid of the Electabuzz. Because then I'm trying to see if we can set up for a multi-scale end game.
Yeah, I don't think we get to though.
Rather, Sword Power into.
What we can do here is we can, like, Lilligant's still a little awkward. If we go in DD, then they're just clicking Scale Shot, and they're gonna outspeed us the next turn. It's also not great. Do we live a Scale Shot? No, right? Because we cover procs every time.
Yeah.
And they're clicking Follow Me if we go in DD. This is the situation I was a little worried about. We can go Buzz and click Close Combat. And what do you think?
Let's go.
I think we have to
Let's
go
in
DD.
DD.
We're gonna have to hit a Sleep Powder. Right, I think we're gonna have to hit a Sleep Powder into the Dragonite after they Scale Shot us.
That's correct. Because if they Scale Shot us and we at least break the multi-scale, a CC can also be within range too. After both multi-scale dropping and the defense drop from a Scale Shot.
Right, and the last is probably Gambit here.
Yeah, usually that's what they bring. Or Sneasler. Sneasler could be something too. Because it's Sneasler.
We can also after you, but I don't know if Expanding Force Raw KOs the unboosted Expanding Force KOs the Dragonite. I don't think it does.
Skill shot.
All right. Yeah, that's not quite range, right? That's still...
No, that's likely bring it to the red based on that damage, but
But I think we're still okay if we hit a sleep powder.
that is true.
Because we have... They can Terra Dark, but we should... I assume we live at Terra Dark, Kauto. We should live it comfortably. We hit the sleep powder. Get a heat wave off, and we should be fine. They haven't Terra'd yet, but... I don't know if there's another play here. No! No!
Oh,
Never
damn.
lucky.
Wait, hold up.
4 hits, maybe? Maybe?
Hold up.
I mean, the last one's gonna be a -4,
Yeah,
right?
if
So,
it's-
-3. Yeah, we're not living that.
Damn. Wait. One can hope. Imagine.
Oh! Oh my god!
That's it though. No more hits. No more hits. No more hits. Come on.
No!
God damn it.
Never lucky,
Aw.
man. We lost we missed the 75-25 and the 50-50 on the same turn. That's awful.
Hey, at least we had it in our hands and we didn't lose by our... Wait, hold up. 1 second. Oh, no, never mind. I want to see how much CC does, at least.
Well,
Or, no, actually, no. We could... Yeah.
we got a sleep
There's still a
powder,
way out
close
of this.
combat, and then close combat, right? And that can get us out of it. Have they
That
not
can get us
Terra'd?
out
I
of
thought
it.
they Terra'd. Oh, okay. Oh, they're still got Terra'd. They're
Oh,
probably
now
double
they-
protecting.
Oh, that would have been so funny if we got...
How many turns are left? 2 turns?
2 turns.
We still have the sleep powder. Because otherwise we go down to a Kauto. Kauto did 70... 68. Yeah, we'd go down to a Kauto, I think. We still sleep powder. And then we could call their protect and close combat the Dragonite and then live a sucker punch.
Yep. I'm down for that. Where is
Oh,
the-
they're just faster. Right, Sun Rain out. That's right. That's good.
Oh.
Never mind. Yeah.
Ah,
All right.
they could have missed.
They could have missed. They could have missed. Yeah. All right. They had the they hit the scale shot. They got the 5 hit and they dodged the sleep powder. Well, otherwise I think we had that game. Unfortunate. But that's the way that that's why Riley wouldn't approve of the team, right? Riley would never lose like that.
Not. He would not. Like watch the next opponent be. Trying to think. Maybe like Brady or Alberto, or it could be like Alex or
Give me the Cybertron. Give me Cybertron one time.
or Rajan. Oh, if we run into Cybertron, that's gonna go. That's gonna go hard. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Oh, it'd go so
Or
hard.
or James. Let's get James back.
And Jay's
could do
back.
that one
Oh
too.
yeah, I'd love to see that. No, we just got Cade. Boring old Cade.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was KD. Like.
Oh
Dutch
no.
player KD.
You know,
Cade.
Houndoom might fuck this team up, man. How do we beat a Houndoom?
Yep. This is actually annoying.
This is mad annoying. What do we do? Because they can rain dance to beat our Torkoal. They
Alright,
have
So this is when we have to. This is when we have to mix the flavors up. So then. I want to say Lilligant Doza.
Lilligant Dozo. We got a Tots,
Torkoal.
and we have a Torkoal. Yeah,
Yeah.
and we
I
say
always did say to myself in building that there was going to be times where the classic indeed the Arma weak armor combo can come, and this is one of them.
And that time is when you see a Houndoom on the opposing team.
Yep. At least with Torkoal, you can not only hit the Houndoom with Earth Power, but it still does well into a lot of the other things on the opposing team.
Oh man, they're ready. They know what's up. So they're gonna final Gambit.
I think we just... If they final Gambit, we should be okay still. Because then Dozo gets off a big Earthquake into the Houndoom.
You think we protect
And then that leaves us with...
Or you think we just close combat protect?
Yeah, definitely. Let's do close combat protect. Let's go on the aggressive here. Because if it is indeed final Gambit, that gives us room to either go into the Omni Boost mode, or we can swap into Torkoal for the speed boost.
There's a Wisp coming out. That's Choice Scarf! That's Choice Scarf Houndoom!
Choice Scarf Houndoom. Well, you were not wrong. There was a Scarf on the field.
Unless Houndoom is way faster than I thought it was, right? That's also the possibility. Let's see, what's Houndoom's base speed? Because we are adamant on this guy. It's 95. If we're adamant, we hit... Oh, yeah, no, you know what? Max speed Timid Houndoom does outspeed us by a couple points. So it might not have been Choice Scarf. Well, what did do you see what the Annihilate clicked?
U-turn.
U-turn. Okay, sure. They could Encore us.
No, it's,
I don't want to take an Encore with my Dozo, so I kind of want to switch it out into Torkoal, and I kind of want to just click Sleep Powder here.
Yep.
Unless we want to close combat to break the sash on Whimsicott. But Sleep Powder seems better.
No, definitely, because between Sleep Powder or Encoring and Omni Boosted Dozo, I think 9 times out of 10 people will pick the Sleep Powder as the lesser of two evils in their hearts.
Oh, for sure. Close combating the Whimsicott breaks sash, which is kind of cool, but like, that's okay. You know, now that we KO the Houndoom, the Psyspam mode's looking kind of nice.
Unless this is Vital Spirit or something.
Oh my god, could you imagine?
We're gonna see.
No!
It is Vital Spirit. Oh my god, why did I?
They're beating up! They're beating up!
Beat her up. Oh, buddy.
Spoken into existence. It's only 3 hits, and they U-turn, so we're okay. We're okay. They're gonna go into their Rain Abuser.
The most important thing is the Houndoom's out of play, and you think after you Eruption?
They're gonna Rain Dance. They have Rain Dance. No, they don't. Whimsicott doesn't learn Rain Dance, does it?
No, it doesn't.
All right.
Because the Basket Legion might not even pick up with Aqua Jet.
Let's see it. The Terra Watering, they might pick up, but even then, like, we do just get to click Eruption, so.
But that's a big commitment if they do so.
That's a Terra Ghost. Why are they Terra Ghosting? Sure, but now we click Sleep Powder. This is also okay.
That's fine.
That's
new hits.
That's more than fine. That's incredible. That's the best game. That's amazing. We win the game. That's the end of the game.
Yep.
So here they have the guy with beat up. With the hit, it's got 3 procs on beat up. We could just hard switch to Dozo, double switch to Dozo Tats. Right?
Yep. I'm thinking the same
otherwise
thing.
we're locked into Sleep Powder. And then
we can set up for an end game to reset the weather as well.
Yeah.
For our Eruption combo.
And then I got to imagine if they're Rage Fisting a slot, it's going to be the Torkoal. So we're going to switch in the Tatsugiri into the Torkoal.
Yep.
But yeah, now all we got to do is we got to queue up a fat after you Eruption to win the game.
Hopefully the Basque region is on like a early late
Yeah. Oh yeah, you know it.
here.
Even if it wakes up,
There's a Rage Fist.
I think we take the Lost Respects pretty comfortably. That's pretty comfortable. I'd say that's pretty comfortable. Let's see.
I think Earthquake should pick up at least a Basque region in this.
So I'm gonna protect this turn. One, to bait out a protect from the basket, and two, to stall out a turn of Sun, so we guarantee that Sun goes up next turn, even if they KO us.
Like that. Vital Spirit Scarf 8 though, that is a...
I don't think it's Scarf. Yeah, I don't think it's Scarf, because it undersped the Houndoom. We'll see. I guess we'll see if it outspeeds the Ape, the Dozo. That Earthquake should pick up the Basque from here, right?
Yes. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Okay. But I think we should still be okay, though.
Yeah, thankfully, the Dozo lived the attack, so now we are still comfortably... But how do we get out of this now?
So, Lilligant, I would say is switching. Protect.
Yeah, we just queue up the after eruption, right.
Because I'm going to imagine that Basque region's locked into Last Respects. And then we still have the Quick Law out.
We do. What's the Terra on the Torkoal? Terra Fire, so we just Terra Fire it next turn?
Yep. Dragon Pulse to Basque Legion. So we don't miss.
Let's go! We got the Quick Claw!
Because in building, I already accepted the fact that the Tatsu is going to be a dead slot because of how well so many players can just play around those Ogiri. So I wanted an item that, you know what, if it's a dead slot, it's a dead slot. I was more than okay with Tatsu not getting even one move off in the global challenge, but hey, Quick Claw gives you another potential out.
All right, and that
So now I would say you can, after you the Tatsugiri, Dragon Pulse,
right,
because
and then
no matter
they can't
like
double.
if he takes on the Indeedee. Yep. Nice.
The Quick Claw coming in clutch. I think we actually, I guess it might have been a speed tie, right? Tatsugiri is 90 speed. Is that right?
Yeah, but I don't have any speed investment on this one.
Well, they must.
It's all the I use the same EVs that Lorenzo, Arce, and the Apex boys use for their Doza team in Baltimore. Shoutouts to the Apex boys, by the way.
Oh my God, that's top 10. All right.
This could, well, I mean, I guess depending on how the ladder treats us. Oh, this is the Tang version of well, yeah, before MDB replaced the Buzz and Mance with Magmar Pulse.
So, what do we do? They always lead Electabuzz, right? Can we punish them for leading Electabuzz in some way?
Yep, and then I know they led Rillaboom first the last time, but 9 times out of 10 they still don't lead Rillaboom.
So what do you think? Do you think we lead Indeedee Arma, or do you think we do something else?
I think Indeedee Arma lead.
Indeedee Arma, and then what's in back? It can't be
Really
Dozo,
cool.
right? It's got to be Lilycool. Because
No.
the double fake out plus
Not only
Primarina
Rillaboom,
is so hard
but
to
Prima.
Yeah, double fake out plus Prim is just impossible for Dozo. So I think this is the right combo. I think they like, if I'm them, I'm always leading the Electabuzz because I'm terrified of Lilycool. Right? That's the scary one for me.
Or just Trick Room Torkoal altogether.
Yeah, so
Should you choose to go that route.
Buzz is really good into that. I don't necessarily know if they have to click follow me if they lead if they lead Electabuzz into the R lead into Psyspam, right? Like that's not necessarily a move you gotta click, which is why I like clicking just Drain Punch and saying, I dare you to do it. But I guess we'll see what they go for.
Down.
That's a Gambit. That's good to see.
Ooh,
That's really good to see.
So this is when we can do the funny Drain Punch Heat Wave play.
Oh yeah, absolutely, no doubt in my mind.
Because this is Grassy Seed potentially, and not Psychics.
Yeah, like it's a little awkward if they switch to Rillaboom, click Fake Out, have Fake Out pressure again, but like, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We still get our boost at that point, or we get a big Heat Wave off into a Rillaboom. So I think it's hard to punish. Really hard for them to punish without switching. I mean, switch to Rillaboom. Close combat would be a pretty big punish, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I don't think that's a very likely play. All right, coming out.
Oh, that's even better. The Sneasler doesn't.
Here's the Rillaboom.
Sash on Burden, if that's that variant.
Now, if they Sucker Punch the DD, they are stream sniping. That's the one thing that would fuck us up right here.
Yeah. It's either the stream sniping or it's someone in my building groups.
Are they terroring the King Gambit? They probably should, right? Yeah, it's a safe play to do. But we take a Terra Dark Kauta, I assume, right? After a Drain Punch? Maybe not.
Yes.
It's doing a lot.
We do.
We do? Alright.
We do. It has to crit to have a chance to KO. Okay, no Sucker Punch onto the Indeed.
I'm so used to looking at the Drain Punch after it crits because we keep critting the Armarouge when we click Drain Punch. I'm like, wait a second, that did way less damage than I thought.
Come on, Armarouge.
Big damage, big damage. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see.
Nice, 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 nice.
There's a Kauto. So that's gonna KO.
This gets awkward if it's the Indeed. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, can't have them all. Gotta give some.
That's okay, because we're fast, right? So we outspeed everything. We haven't taken any damage on our main sweeper. We have Lilligant in back. We can protect his turn pretty safely. I assume we go Lilligant and just protect.
Yep.
Because the Torkoal would boost our Heat Wave damage, but it also cannot protect on this Sneasler that's coming in.
It gets awkward though if this Sneasler is Seed.
Well,
it's not Seed, but if it's Sash on Burden, that becomes an.
It wasn't. We didn't see it, right?
Yeah.
So what we can do is we can protect the Arma, because they haven't seen Protect, and we can just hit. We can close combat, or we can close combat the King Gambit to get rid of it.
Either that or Sleep Powder the
right, like, or we can double protect.
Sneasler.
Double protect is also a safe play. We should probably just double protect. I feel like I'm overthinking this.
Let's double protect.
It's only awkward if they go for like coaching, I think. But even then, like, this should be fine.
Do it choke in. This has to be Sashing.
That is
Salamence is.
Salamence. I'm pretty sure they're normally Specsments, but we have Sleep Powder pressure still, and we have the ability to KO the Salamence. There's the Fake Out. Oh, okay, so we actually got the slot right too. We were correct to protect. Making the safer play there. Thank you, Silver Pox, for the follow. Now I want to Sleep Powder and I want to KO the, because I think the Sneasler's probably Sash, right? So if I Sleep Powder the Sneasler and I KO the Salamence, then that's the safest play, I think. Because otherwise we just lose our armor for free. And stored power is the big damage move. We'd also Heat Wave to break Sash, but we don't KO that otherwise. So go for stored power here.
Right.
They could switch out. That'd be a little awkward. They don't, thankfully. All right.
Because if they take out the Armarouge, then now it's okay-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's still fine.
Expected.
It's very fine if we hit the Sleep Powder, because then we just get to close combat and fire move them, and we just win the game.
Come on, Eddie.
There we go. There we go. I think we're 2 for 3 on Sleep Powder. That's about right. You know, we should be hitting those.
Yes, sir.
All right, and then Torkoal will live any one attack from King Gambit, I assume. So we can double the Sneasler and then double the hit the Gambit.
And Sneasler's guaranteed to take that one turn, too.
Yep. So it's a free close combat and a free Weather Ball.
Going for it. Yep.
Under half.
Okay, now, yep.
Nothing.
Nice. And still no unburdened proc. Actually,
Yep.
now it's impossible.
That's true. They could have been Sash on Burden and get the boost, but I think Weather Ball should pick up. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
I'd be
absolutely.
shocked if it didn't pick up the -1 Svidef Sneasler. Let's go. Beating number 10 on ladder.
Nice. So now let's see. Maybe that does get us enough points to sneak into 10.
Let's find out. They should drop down to 20. We should go up to 10. I think that's how it works, right? The UFC rules.
Should. I agree. Alright, let's see where we're at.
16? No.
Oh,
what?
That's brutal. It's not because another win doesn't guarantee it either.
Probably need 2 more. I guess. Guess number 10 has got a lot of
Yeah.
points. Not so many points anymore, but yeah, they must be pretty high up there. All right, Dan. What you got, Dan? Dan's got sand.
Oh, it's got, what is this? Oh, it's Nils' team, but Samurott instead of Magmor.
Huh. Interesting. I think that there were some German players who were using a team like this at some point as well. But what's the vibe here? This looks like it's, other than Samurott, Dozo. I guess the Corviknight's also annoying for Dozo, but Dozo does look pretty good into this team.
It does. Ignores if it's body press Como, it ignores the boost.
Then I don't know if I want to go Sun or not. We could just lead Sun. We could just drop the Arma altogether. Because they do have double dark. It's a little annoying. And if we lead Sun, they can't
Let's do
lead. If we lead Sun, they can't lead this. But then we could also like...
What we can even do is lead Lilligant Dozo to play the mind game of which one is going to switch in.
Yeah, but the Lilligant isn't all that threatening. No, I think we just do this. I was gonna say we could lead Torkoal Dozo and force them to choose the mind game as well, but I think this is okay. I think having the double switch into Dozo is actually going to be a really good pressure valve released at some point in the game. Because like a lot of these attacks they could tank consistently. A lot of the weaker attacks that are super effective. All right. So not the greatest spot for a Torkoal to be in, but it's a pretty good spot for a Lilligant to be in.
Yep. Unless this is overcoat. It's most likely overcoat Como, right?
Like,
there's no
probably, but we can.
no
I also,
resist.
what I want to do is I want to just target down the Samurott, because once the Samurott goes down, the Dozo wins the game. And I also want to Eruption, because if we keep Lilligant on the field for more than one turn, I think we're also just in a fantastic spot.
I like that.
Eruption's like a little awkward. Maybe it should be a different move. But you think Eruption or Weather
I think
Ball?
Eruption's okay.
Eruption? Alright, let's do it.
Let's go Eruption.
Okay, so they are preserving the Samurott, which is reasonable. Like that's the mod that is their Dozo answer. Into T-Tar, so that thing's going down. Very cool. And then if I'm them, unless there's the special Como, which they might be, they should be. They wouldn't be surprised if they were, rather.
Fire Soul coming out?
Yeah, it's playing scales.
Oh wow.
So that's a crit on Mulligan too. This is the place where I guess Weather Ball wouldn't have been that good either because it's a rock type move at that point. But the defense drop, which is unaware away, big damage. That's gonna come up. And now we get to go the Dozo.
What could their last one be? Excadrill maybe?
I don't even think it's Excadrill.
And Corviknight.
Probably Corvi, right? Here comes the Samurott, I assume. No, it's Exca.
What's the X?
Are we Earthquaking here?
Maybe Terra Flying? I would Earthquake.
Right, just you gotta force them to Terra. And then,
Yep.
like, the Torkoal isn't doing very much, but, like, I guess we'll keep it, right? Like, it might as well.
And we have Sun plus Quick Claw in the endgame should we need it.
True, yeah. They gotta Terra here. I don't know what else they're doing if they're not Terraing here. I don't think the Excadrill is normally flying. Normally the Excadrill wants a partner that's flying. Terra. Like the T-Tar is what I expect to have a flying Terra here. High horsepower. Into the... just into the Dozo. We just dodged the high horsepower. That's pretty cool. Alright, we'll take that.
What's the item? It is Sash.
And then I think that the Komoa was overcut because it didn't take Sand Recoil either. So
Yep.
playing in scales. That did a lot, actually. That did a decent amount. It is annoying that we don't get to attach taking Sandstorm damage. Are we protecting here? How many turns of Sand are left? 3? Like, I don't want to have to attack into a protect this turn. Right?
Definitely protect.
Let's protect. I think it's safe.
Oh.
And then the other thing we can do is we could Terra Steel, but I don't want to Terra Steel into a Samurott. The Excadrill did not protect this turn. Yeah,
Another high horsepower. Not even trying to go for the Rock Slide flinches.
I don't think they have it. I don't think they normally have it.
I'm just so used to seeing the altered movesets on the closed sheet ladder. Normally they don't. It's usually horsepower plus Earthquake, Iron Head, Swords Dance occasionally, replacing one of the ground moves.
All right, Komoa, what you got? Switching out. Maybe scared of an order up, but like I didn't want to order that stuff. We don't have order up.
There's
the horsepower.
How much does this do to Samurott? Oh wow.
That did over half. That means it dies. And it gets,
oh yeah, no, definitely, because then chip damage is coming in from the sand.
Mm-hmm. Then,
unless that was the highest of high rolls we've ever seen.
Well, even then, we can. So they haven't Terra'd yet, so I want to protect to beta Terra as well. Right, and then it's the last turn of Sandstorm as well, so yeah. Well, the Excadrill's gone already, but it doesn't hurt to protect, I think, and just see what they're trying to do with their Terrestrialization. Because the Excadrill doesn't actually beat it, right? So just Terra Grass. Do you think a Heavy Slam picks up from here?
It's grass. There's a chance it does, especially after the last after this last turn.
Night Slash. That's not Sacred Sword.
Wait, no.
What's up?
No, it's just okay. Something else came to my mind, but wait, never mind. They didn't bring Corviknight, so we're good.
No. All right. Go for the Heavy Slam. We could even Terra Steel Heavy Slam, but Tatsugiri is slower than Komoa, right? So maybe not.
No, I think Terra's. Oh no, that's fine. But
Cool. We got there. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
I was pretty confident it was gonna get there. That's Samurott. Every time I think Samurott might live an attack or might take a KO, I was gonna take a step back and realize that that mon kind of sucks, and it's always a little less damage than I thought it would. And there's the critical hit. Big crit. Big crit. You know, I hope that the Tatsugiri is faster than the Komodo, because otherwise Clinging Scales might get there.
Most likely not. There's no speed investment in there.
Ooh, so we might lose. We don't have a defensive Terra either.
Right? Where there's a will, there's a way.
What's the way?
Quick Claw.
Oh yeah.
Quick Claw.
All right. All right.
Come on.
Let's go! We got it!
Good go, man. Excellent way to end the stream.
That makes up for the crit. Oh, that makes up for the crit. Actually, you know
That's
what? I'm
why I was
realizing.
considering pairing the Dozo anyway, because our Terras are all offensive.
Well, but the Aura Sphere would have done more damage, right? But I think they're specs. I think they would have. I think there might be specs on this guy. He was doing a lot of damage. So, maybe it was good that they wouldn't have won anyways because they would have to lock into specs Aura Sphere. But regardless, never found out. Thank you, Quick Claw, base Quick Claw. That was incredible.
It's so funny too that it goes off before a Terra animation to add extra salt to the wound.
They see the Quick Claw, they're like, ah, fuck. And then they gotta watch the entire animation play out. Alright, how would he finish?
Let's see. Watch us crack into it to end it.
13. Not quite
That's
top
close
10.
That's
That's
close
pretty
enough.
good, though. That's pretty good. Yo, thank you, Matt,
That's pretty good.
for coming on the channel. I really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you for showing up your
having me,
team.
Addy.
It's a really cool team. Good luck this weekend in Buenos Aires and at Latin American Internets. I assume you're going to both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eddie, do you have any final words or shout outs or plugs that you want to give?
A lot. So first, got a shout out to Day One Boys that have been with all last season. Some of my best friends in the scene. You know who you are: Riley, Ethan, Jingshi, Hunter, Eric, Chase Liebert to be specific, Gio, Alberto. Shout outs to the Apex guys. So that's Ofemezi, Dylan, Joe Kwan, Blake Falls, Jan Shock, Lorenzo, Alphonse, Arbin. Shout outs to you, Adi, and to Nick, Rajan, Alex, Michael, all of Tub Nation, and to everyone that supported me along the way.